about now? Can you hear me now? No? Now? We're good? Can you hear me now? How's the volume? Check, check, check. Check. Good, 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 good. Okay, I'm working on upgrading my system here. So, we're having a little bit of well, I'm not saying we're having technical difficulties. We're working through shit and making it work. So, hopefully we solved the, oh, okay, there's volume. I hear myself. Hopefully we solved the video issue with the video cutting out. And audio, everything should be solved now. I'm watching the stream, looking for lags. I don't see any lags. I think we're good. I think we did it. Yay! Yay, baby, we did it. Me and my husband worked so hard to get this going. Yeah, we really did. We really, you know what? Honestly, we worked hard to get this going. So, oh no, what the hell? Bro. First off, how dare you? First off, what's going on? I didn't set up any of my shit. I thought it was already set up. Fuck. I'm learning. And why the elf? Oh, I see. I'm streaming from a different computer this time. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get my thing to look the way I want it to look because I thought it was all set up, but it's being a poop right now. So I'm just going to do a couple things so that it is all set up to my liking so that I can focus on other things. Like you, and it's Monday, and yay. And OMG, and I think we picked this guy, or did we want that guy? I can't fucking remember. I think it was this one. Let's try it out again. No, ew. Was it this one? Was it that one? Yeah, I think it was this one. Okay, all right, we're back. And we're back. Okay, hi. Happy Monday. So, what's going on in your guys' worlds? What's up? Welcome back to Mindset Monday. Thank you for being here with me through my little technical growth. Let's call it that. We are having technical growth, and it's great. And if you're here on YouTube or on Facebook, which I guess there's no other option, please hit the like button, maybe subscribe, maybe Al. Hey, Al, how are you? It's been a long time. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's good. Isna says you missed my other videos lately. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm getting there, y'all. Oh man. I'm totally comfortable with the amount of work and expectation that I have. Life is great. Everything's working out. Okay, so how are we doing? Oh, also, Mimi, I love you. Thank you. Today I know last week I talked a little bit about my music channel stuff. So today I have a new video. It's just an update. It's me talking. It's more Roxy talking. So if you like that, then it's right up your alley. If you don't, then I don't know why you're here. It's on my music channel, Roxy Lee Hart. We are going there together as a group. Well, I'm going there and I'm going to ask that you join me at my music channel. which is Roxy Hart. I'll just go ahead and put that on the screen real fast. And we are going to be, look at that. We're going to be talking about my the upcoming album, which is going to be Roxy Talks related. It is a inspirational album. So I'm focusing really good. It's an inspirational album to help you when you're listening to music and you want to be uplifted, keep your manifestations going, but listen to music. That's what Malachi and I are working on right now currently, and I'm giving an update on it on my music channel today, 3:30 p.m. PST. So as soon as this chat ends, I'm going straight over to my other YouTube channel, which is Roxy Hart, which is down, not this one, down in this corner right here. Wait, how do it's mirror imaged. There we go. I did it. I'm like a little pony. This YouTube channel right here, I will be going there at 3:30 my time, PST, which is in a couple hours from now, as soon as this live stream ends, and live chatting via the music channel. So please come with me if you're interested in finding out about the positive / inspirational / manifestation music that I'm creating that is more music than musical than your traditional like inspirational type stuff. So hi, yay, it's Mimi, appreciate you. Mimi's gonna be there. Thank you, appreciate you. So Mimi needs some music to add to her Neville visualizations. Yes, I got you. That's exactly what I'm working on creating. So, yay, good for you. You're gonna enjoy it. I'm glad you're gonna like it. I'm glad somebody will. And me and you are gonna at least we're gonna love it. And Neve. Thanks, Neve. Okay. So Annie, okay, Annie's gonna buy it too. I'm gonna have to show this one. Thanks, Annie. Appreciate you. Pamela, I appreciate you. Thank you. Dina, I appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, Dina. Let's pin what you did. Dina put the video. Can I pin? Oh, because I'm not logged in on my. Oh, I can do it over here. Anywho, I'm still figuring all this out, and I'm so good at it. Aren't you guys proud of me how good I am at this? Dina, spinning it to the top of the chat. Amanda's got great news. Hell yeah. Yes, I am in Cali time. Diana says your videos give me. Hold on, put this on the. That's funny. Let's put this on the little chat. Where did that go? Diana. Okay, where is it? There she is. Diana says your videos give me enough serotonin to get through online university. Well, you know what, Diana, I appreciate you. Thank you, and I'm happy to provide, and I'm glad that you are finding value and making it through. And I'm glad you're here with us. Okay. Isna, this is a follow-up from like what was it, last week or 2 weeks ago? And I pulled a tarot card for you, and we were like, I was like, this is like a it was like a, what was it, like the Three of Pentacles. And so we were like, you know, new job opportunity coming together, a new job collaboration is what I basically was saying. And you're like a job interview. I was like, yes, exactly. So she says she's had 2 job interviews. Dang, girl, proud of you. That's amazing. Give you a little one of these. That's awesome. That's so cool. Yes. That's amazing. What's Amanda got going on? Amanda says the deal is done. I got the help and resources to pay. Who cares? The amount's already done by August, so that my former debt, never heard of it, is paid off instead of. So you made like $5,000 is what you're telling me, and paid off your debts. Amazing. SP love the chocolate. Yay, another roundy. Maybe we should do this at the beginning of every live stream. Should we do this every live stream? Have you guys like, yeah, let's talk about before we get into the stuff that's not working, or let's not even, just kidding, erase. Before we get into the questions, why don't we try to talk about the successes and celebrating them, so we're making that like a regular thing, right? That we're all doing. Birdie Song says, ooh, I like the way Birdie Song's name matches with my aesthetic. Okay, your little thing is pink. Or it's like reddish, but anyways. Birdie Song says, my SP said I love you, which is a big deal, but I knew he loved me anyway. Remember, I was feeling out of alignment, but after watching on Mindset Monday, it just felt amazing. Another roundy. Good job. That's amazing. We're making progress here. This is awesome. Rosanna, business is booming and money is flowing to me almost daily. Yes. Amazing. This is awesome. I like this. Tarot Dreams manifested a friend to send you a text after not hearing from them for 2 months. That is awesome. Sonia, I want to celebrate with you, but I also don't want to confirm the T word. Let's just say Sonia is opening a new chapter and is in a great new place in life. Proud of you. That's exciting. Fakia. I love you, Fakia. Fakia says, any new chats with Andromeda and Balthazar? Well, I actually haven't talked to them, but I have had chats with other guides. Like there was a lion and a tiger. I know that sounds crazy. There was a lion and a tiger. And the really weird thing about it, like, this is where I get weird, because I'm like, okay, am I making this shit up? Because the lion's name was Aslan and the tiger's name was Raja. Like, how? I don't know. I don't know how uncreative that is, but like that's the names I heard. But there's the lion's been there since the beginning, but I didn't realize he was a guide until like I did the meditation like 3 different times. And then I talked about the tiger Raja last week because she was telling me about my cat. And they actually both told me about my animals when I was in there. And it was weird because I actually saw almost like a blueprint, like diagram of like areas in their body where I could like help them. Like I saw like, it was like almost like I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's kind of like in the dog commercials or like in the, those commercials where they talk about like pain in the body and it shows the body as almost like a silhouette or like a blueprint, and it'll be like a red like glow in like the area where there's pain. I saw like my dog's like body, like, and it like rotated like a 3D rendering, and it was like redness kind of like in his back thighs. I know he has his muscles are kind of muscle atrophy a little bit, just because he's old. He's like almost 14. So I saw like and then I heard like glucosamine. He's on like some joint stuff, but I don't know, maybe if I need to like look into more glucosamine. And then with Mango, it showed me just like her belly's kind of like, she's kind of like thick, but it said that like maybe like look into a digestive aid for her. So and then like I went and like I think I talked about this last week too. In that same meditation, I went to like a waterfall in like the garden of that meditation that's linked in that video on my page or on my YouTube. And I went to the waterfall and I was in there, and then my husband was there. So that was kind of cool. I haven't had like him be in anything before, like ever before. So that was really cool. It was like, we are beyond this lifetime. That's kind of like the message I got. It's like we came here together, like as a choice. And then also just the other day was that yesterday? Yeah, yesterday I did one. I didn't do it today. I have to do it later. I've been trying to do like one of these guided meditations to talk to your guides, or like other things like every day, so that I can learn them, so I can like make some. But I did one talking, it was like seeing yourself through the eyes of the creator. And that was pretty interesting. And I kind of got the message that like, well, I got a very clear understanding that I came here to be different, And that's why, like, I'm always different. I'm always the odd one out. I always kind of feel like the black sheep or whatever, is because like I literally came here to do that. And like, that's why I always have to do something different. And like, once people start like trying to like bite my steez, I have to go hard in another direction. Cause like, it's like my whole deal is to be different across the board and be unique and be myself. And it's like, I literally came to this, you know, job, this version, when I came in 1983 was like, you're coming to be different. And so I'm going to be different in every way. Like always not, you know, always not the typical or the cookie cutter or whatever. It's just like a constant, I have to be different. And it's just because like, that's like the true nature of the job that I came to do on earth this time. And so it's kind of comforting, I guess, to know it's like, well, that's why I'm always like stuck out and been weird and like all this shit. It's just because I fucking came here too. So just like, it's just own it. Just be weird. So yeah, I've been like, normally when I meditate, I just listen to like a blank meditation track, and I just clear my thoughts and just listen to the messages. But I've been doing these guided ones. I never did guided meditations before, so that's why I've been doing them lately. And it's, you know, I'm like, I already was meditating a lot on my own, so doing these guided ones are just, it's so weird because I didn't even know, I just never really like went to these places or talked to anybody like that. Like when I'm hearing messages, I'm just hearing the information, and it's not like I'm associating it with like a person or a voice or a story or anything like that. So it's just strange to like, I don't know. You know, remember I was an atheist before all this, so it is weird. Like, okay, what's going on in there? So anyways, that's what's happening with the meditations. Thanks for asking, Vicky. I appreciate you. Aquarian, what? She says, I spoke to 9 different psychics last week, and they all said my SP is my soulmate without me giving much detail. Did you go to like a thing where there was like a bunch of different psychics like at one place, or why were you speaking to 9 different psychics? Why are you not like, okay, I talked to a psychic, but I talked to one. I just want to know where your mind's at to why, like, why 9? What's that about? What's going on there? Sarah manifested an internship. Yes. Vicky says, Lion and Tiger is very Roxy energy. You're hilarious. Oh my God. You're funny. Mia, you're very sweet. Thank you. I appreciate you. Glitterfied, thank you so much. Very kind, very generous. Thank you. Says, thanks for sharing your love, light, and energy. I've been following your journey for about a year. Treat yourself to something that makes you happy so you can keep going, because it's keeping me going. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you. You probably you don't even know how much that really means to me today. Like, you know, anyways, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't want to, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for seeing the human behind the camera, their screen. I appreciate that. Okay. Alicia says, after I SP and I have been texting daily for 2 months straight, he started acting dissimilar. Sorry. I'm trying to okay. I'm trying to decide like what kind of things I should put on the screen, because it like stays on there forever. And then like as I'm reading, I'm like, wait, maybe I shouldn't share this on the screen. So that's why I took it away, but I still want to read your question. Okay. After I SP and I've been texting daily for 2 months straight, he started acting distant last Monday, and we haven't texted since last Wednesday. And when we did, it was very vague. What can I say / affirm to change this 3D? So check out my rewriting your SP video. And the thing about it is like, okay, when you decide they're acting distant, that's when the issue starts. Like there was no distance until you decided there was. And let me back up. Let me unsay that. Let me rephrase that, because actually the manifestation like has been building, right? But you agreeing that there's distance is now, okay, now there's distance, right? So like whatever was in you that was like, I'm guessing somehow it was probably pushing away, or it could be just like one night they didn't respond like you thought they wanted to. Maybe they were tired. Maybe they had something. Maybe they're distracted. Whatever. They were having a conversation with somebody and it was still going in their head. Who knows? And it came off to you as distant, and so now we're manifesting distance. It's like it could be either one. It could be something that's like within your like underlying beliefs that's like building and manifesting with, how do I say this? Your thoughts and fears about being maybe ghosted or abandoned or left or whatever's going on within you that would manifest distance from you in your relationship. Like that's kind of there. And then you also have the potential of like kind of creating that moment just because they may have acted differently or, different than they have before, or obviously it could be a combination of both, probably a combination of both. And so you just want to be careful that you're not like affirming it and adding to it is basically what I'm trying to say. So they're fine. They love being with you. You talk all the time. You're not worried if they got anything busy going on. You're here for them, and they know that. And they know that whenever you know that, and they know, and they know that as soon as they are like not completely like overwhelmed, you're the first person they're going to talk to about it or reach out to, whatever. So like, don't let this change your story, because that's the issue. And also the underlying stuff. So it's like, you got to look at both things, but definitely the fact that you're affirming that it's not, that you're not talking is an issue. So affirm the opposite. You are talking. They do want to talk to you. Everything's fine. No one's going anywhere. Okay. There's super chat. Aquarium. Thank you so much. You're so generous. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay. It says, well, ever since we began talking space, I've been getting nervous about if he's going to reach out, since he said not to reach out to him, but he also stated he's not giving up on me, so I'm just a bit nervous. Yeah, you just gotta like really like quell that, and I know that it can be or feel difficult. We want to make sure that we're not saying that it is. So we're just saying that it's our ability to quell. Let's rephrase. Let's go back. Let's not even affirm that. Our ability to stay in the abundance of love in our life is like really good. It's really strong. We got really good abilities to do that thing. Right? Like we're really good at it, and just like turn it into something that it just is. It is the story. It is you. It is the deal. That's it. Period. Okay. Was there another super chat through here? And you are so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate you, and I appreciate all of you guys, and I appreciate everybody here. And thank you for all of you who are so generous. Says, hello, Roxy. I hope you're having a great time. Thank you. You're very sweet. I am humbled and appreciative. Thank you. Tiffany, thank you so much. Says, just showing support. I need this today. The last 7 days have been very 3D. Lots of tears and mental fatigue, but everything is still working out. Best case scenario. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Honestly, like we can't think that because times get hard or there is emotion or stress or feelings that like like we have to work so hard, in my personal opinion, to keep going during that time, to like keep knowing that you're in control and things are working out for you, and that you are good and you are deserving and you are worthy. I think that a spiritual practice and a spiritual connection is like, I don't want to say it's the only way, but it's like one of those things that if you take this time in your day that you might spend in pain or worry or anxiety, and try to funnel that energy or channel it or point it towards something that connects you to your deeper purpose or your spiritual practice, or like your why or your purpose, or the like infinite love of source or whatever that you come from. I feel like it sometimes is like the only thing that like makes it bearable sometimes. Maybe that's just me, but I don't know. Sometimes it's just like, if I didn't do that, if I wasn't able to get there or get somewhere else or like connect, I don't know what else do you have, especially like now with COVID. I think it's like we don't have that, I don't want to say like social validation, but it is like that like reminding you of like why we do life, reminding you of who you are, reminding, like, having people around you that like reinvigorate your zest for life and remind you of your good qualities. I think that's important. I think that's something that, like, what we're going through right now might be, it's like testing that, and the only place to turn is inward, I guess. I don't know. Very introspective today. Okay, we have a super chat. Inside says, "Hey girl, my SP keeps telling me that she's heterosexual. Any advice?" Okay. All right. So what I'm going to say here is that all versions of your person are in existence already. And remember, this is just, we're talking multiple realities and stuff and infinite versions here. So, it's just as viable for her to be heterosexual as anything else. It's like, like, what even is that? So, like, it's like sexual. I don't know. I think that, I think sexuality is one of those things personally, as like a manifester. I'm like, it's like a circumstance that you're, I don't know. This is like, it gets weird because it's like a weird conversation to be like, oh, ignore what they say about their sexuality. But I don't mean it like that. But like, I just want to say that, like, if you she is what you say she is. Let me just say that, right? She is what you say she is. So rewrite her story into what you want her to be, and then, like, it's just like with any other thing. If any other circumstance that an SP might tell you, like, I'm moving to Italy, same thing, it's like, deal with the story. Don't let that story stick around. It sounds like it's permeating, or it's like sinking deeper. So just do what you got to do to say what you want to say. Fly girls. This is why I'm like, it's just one of those things where it's like, it's a gray area as far as, I think, for some people's opinions about it. But it's like, my opinion about what you do in your manifestation is like none of my business. So, like, I just, like, all I'm going to say is, it's like, it is what you say it is. You know what I mean? Sana says, I hope you're still on in 50 minutes when this Harry and Meghan interview finishes. Okay, 50 minutes. Yeah, I probably will be. And it's really funny that you say that, because that's literally why I was like so late today. So I spent so much time reading about that and like Diana today. I'm like, why did I spend my time reading this? Like, I never read. I don't even know if I've ever read an article about them, but for some reason I was like, okay, I need to know what was said in this Oprah interview, I guess. I don't know. So I was like extra on time today. Okay. Isna, thank you so much for your super chat and your kind generosity. Says, Roxy, for the first time, I'm actually able to live in the end and feel it real. I saw a negative circumstance and realized I created it. I flipped it and moved on and feel great. Thank you for all you are. I appreciate you, girl. And you know what? I'm going to get one of these. I'm going to put you up here. I like it. Proud of you. You're doing well. You're doing well. You know, like, it is what you say it is, just like I was saying for the last thing, no matter what. So like, if something in your 3D happens and you're just like, who, what did you, I didn't hear anything. You know, it's like, it just, then that's what it bees. It bees what you say it bees. So say what you want it to be always, you know, but it's just like, you know, it just, Fakiha. I didn't even know. That was the first time I I saw this morning. I was like, oh, okay. Let me first say, I don't like to talk about people and like what they do. I don't like commenting on people's actions, like people that we know. Like, I try to be very careful about commenting on people. All I'm just gonna say is, Fakiha, I was surprised that he admitted to it, that conversation took place, to be honest with you. Okay. Okay. Okay, Maria, I think you have a really valid question for a lot of people. Says, hi, Roxy. What if I cannot pretend all the time to be in contact with my SP? Do I have to pretend it constantly to make it happen? Thank you. Okay. No, you don't. But the thing about it is that you can't be saying that it doesn't happen. Like, that's the issue. It's like, okay. Now, the opposite of not contacting somebody would be contacting them, right? But like, just being contacted isn't necessarily like the overall like best case scenario. We want them to be able to contact us and do and show open choose to, and us as well, and vice versa. We want there to be an open channel of communication. Like, to me personally, I think having an open channel of communication is more important than having a conversation, right? Like, a conversation's cool, but like, don't you want to have more than one? Don't you want more than one text? So like to me, it's bigger and better to have the idea existing in your relationship and in your world that you both are open and can speak to each other anytime that you want, and you do, and there's not an issue. And so there's not this heavy thing hanging over, like I have to pretend that I'm in contact with them, because that defies the story of we have an open channel. We can contact each other whenever we want. There's no like expectation. Everything's cool. And if I can reach out to him and he can reach out to me and he does, and we do, and it's great. So like, that's where I would put my focus, not on this trying to pretend something is here that's not. It's like, you need to make yourself of it as close as you can get there without it being here. So like, being afraid that you can't talk to them, not saying you are, but just overall people at large, being afraid you can't talk to them, worrying that they don't want to talk to you, wondering where they are, pretending that you're in contact with them, is not, we have an open communication channel and we contact each other all the time and everything's great. They're different. So like, my advice is to put yourself into that energy however you can, whatever way you can get there. Jocelyn says, I can't wait till this is over so I can watch the beginning. Well, I can tell you that the first like 5 minutes are me getting my sound and video and shit working, because that's what everyone's favorite part of a live stream is, right? Okay, is there another super chat that I missed? Did I have another super chat? Super chat, super chat. How many times can I say super chat? Super chat, super chat. How fast can I say super chat? How many times can I say it fast? Okay, I think we got that one. We got that one. Wait, no. Did we get this one? Yes, we got that one. Okay. Yeah. Yes, you guys are so sweet. I appreciate you. Okay, I think. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, you guys are so sweet. Oh, you guys, I love you guys. Okay, I think we're good. I think that's all of them. Yeah. Yes. Okay, cool. Okay. Does stalking your SP disturb the manifestation process? You know, I like what Isma says. Do you think it does? It's like, what? Okay, this is the reason why. It's not that necessarily that the act of stalking ruins a manifestation. It's what are you thinking and what are you affirming and confirming when you are doing this stalking that we're calling it. Like, what's on your mind? What thoughts are you thinking? Why do you think you have to stalk them? Because I saw your thing earlier. You missed the shit out of them. Well, that doesn't add up to a relationship that's like open, honest, here and great. Right. So it's like, what's the story? Okay, so I understand it sends desperation, but it's the only way of seeing his face. Well, there you go, right there. You are manifesting it because you are so convinced that that's the only way. You are telling that story, so you are manifesting it. You got to change the story and stop agreeing that they're not in your life. That's the issue. The issue is not the stalking itself. Like, looking at a picture of a person is not a problem. It's the weight you put behind the action of looking at them. That's the issue that you need to look at. Gianna, thank you so much, doll. I appreciate you. Don't see a question. Do you have one, or just being a kind, generous soul? Thank you either way. Oh yeah, I'm making some new merch. I'm waiting to see if there's a question coming through. Making some new merch. Well, the question is, will you notice me? Yep, I just did. I'm making some new merch. We're making, I got yelled at by Roxy Talks. We'll see how we do. I have a list that I put somewhere. I don't know where. I just have to find my little list. Merch ideas, anything that you might want to kind of see or have, affirmations, or whatever. I'm taking merch ideas. I'll do a nice merch new merch drop. And then somebody said, Abby doesn't understand how to script your dream life. Okay, actually, I'm glad you said that because I have a scripting bundle available at my website, roxytalks.com. And it actually, I haven't had it available for a while, and it's back for March only at my website, roxytalks.com. And so if you want to dive deep on scripting, I have it's like over 4 hours of content, all talking about scripting. Also, I've got free videos on YouTube talking about like lots of scripting talk already. Mimi says something pink. Maybe you should make a hot pink merch with just neon Roxy Talks on it. That'd be so cute. Diener, can you put that on the list, please? Hot pink. Can you just copy and paste that, please? Okay, someone said the question was there. There it is. Is it Gianna? Right, Gianna. Okay. Gianna, I love that name. Okay, where do we go? Abby, send a email to Hello at Roxy, what is it? Hello at roxytalks.com. I'll get you into the program. Black Moon Society logo keychain. That sounds super cute. I think I have to look at okay, so things like buttons, like pin, like I could do pins and stuff, but I think I have to like pre-order them like by batches, and I don't know how many like I have to order it at once. The, the the merch person that I use, or the company that I use, is like print on demand. That's why I use it, because I don't have the capacity to have other things to do. Yeah, merch ideas. But yeah, I'll look into that, the keychain, because I kind of want that too. It sounds cute. Okay, Gianna's question is, been trying to manifest my SP back for 7 months off and on. I see progress and we hang out, and there's a little contact. I see progress and we hang out, then there is little contact. Any advice? Yeah, so it's the pattern. You are off and on. It's not your SP, it's your story, it's your beliefs, it's your expectations. It could, this is like very, very common. And I answered this question like exactly the same thing last week on Mindset Monday. I try to answer them differently, just so that, we're just getting as much information, like ways of looking at it as possible. But, with the back and forth off and on, that's your programming. That's your story. It can come from typically, again, I said this last week. So like typically can come from parents back and forth, parents coming in and out of our lives. It can come from having like abrupt losses, things being taken away from us, nothing good lasting, because that's generally what like when you really break it. Not for everybody, it's like I have to talk to you specifically to know exactly what it is, but like somewhere in there is this expectation or this fear that once they come back they're going to leave again, and that is the problem. So you have to deal with the and again, I said, trying to answer differently, but like last week I said it also, is that like usually what happens is like it's this cycle of like, I feel really good, I can get the person back into my life, because like getting them back is not the issue, it's them leaving again once they're back. So like I can get them back, no problem. And then once they're back, usually there's a period of everything's fine. Sometimes it can happen right away, but like there is a point when the what if they leave again, when that thought comes in, that's where you start going downhill. So you have to catch that thought every single time it comes in, because if you allow it to build, the expectation, the fear of it is just going to manifest. So it's like you got to get a hold of your thinking that is fearing, worrying, doubting, expecting them to leave again, and stop saying that they do, and stop like right now, the way you've defined your relationship is that you see progress, you hang out, and then there's little contact because they're hot and cold, and then they come back and then they leave again. So they have no choice but to be like that until you change the story, and then you keep it that way. Oop, I don't want to show that. No, I don't want to show that. I didn't mean to pop that one up. Okay. Listen, if you don't like the way I'm doing my content, like, no offense, but like, go, like, I'm not saying go away. I'm just saying like, I'm doing what I'm doing right now to keep doing it. So like, if you don't like the live streams or the live chats or the podcast, like, then come back when the videos are back, because I just like, I don't like, like, I mean, I'm trying to provide as much value and be here for you guys, and also be a human being, and like make myself okay. And honestly, like, we're just gonna say it today, because it's gonna be one of those moments. Like, I'm a person. I know you hear, like, people say that online all the time. We're people. We're like, I am. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know how you feel? You know how you feel when you're at work and your boss or somebody comes over and criticizes the job you did, and they're like, oh, but you know, and it makes you feel like shit. Imagine that times thousands of people. Okay. So like, if you don't like the way it is, don't watch it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. I just have never been to a point where I'm like, I don't like what this person's saying. I need to tell them that I don't like the way that they're doing their art and expressing themselves. Like I have just click off of it. You know, I just find it strange personally. And yeah, whatever. I may be affirming it, but hey, it's at the fucking surface. And it's like, people wonder why, like, I'm not calling myself a celebrity, but you wonder why celebrities and people who are like in the public eye have like nervous breakdowns or fucking disappear, because like people treat them in inhumane ways sometimes. I'm a fucking person, okay? Anyways, I will make those videos again when I feel comfortable making them and not a second before. Because if I don't feel comfortable, I'm going to fucking sound like this when I make them, okay? I don't want to be like this. I'm trying to fucking find my happy medium as a person, okay? So again, if you don't like the way that the flow is going, you don't like what I say on my podcast, you don't like Mindset Monday, there are so many other people who make amazing videos on YouTube. Please go give them a view. Go give them 10 views. Give them all thumbs up, okay? And treat them kindly. And if you don't like what they're making, find someone else, okay? Like, I just don't get it. Like, I don't understand this. Like, just everybody wants to fucking tell everybody all the time their opinions about like how they should do things. It's like, my fucking name's on the channel. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Sorry. That's the real truth, honestly. I'm giving as much as I fucking can, man. So that's it. That's all. There it is. She was going to come out today anyway. So I tried to keep her in. She came out, whatever. I have to say it. Yes, I'm a manifestor. Yes, I'm working on it, but I'm also a creator and I'm also a person. And I'm trying to keep it going in a way that also works for me. God forbid the creators that you follow are taking care of themselves too, right? Like, do we not care about them? You just care what they can provide for you? It's sickening. It's really fucking sickening, honestly. Like, it's just like, Someone says, don't waste my energy. I'm not wasting it. This shit is like, it's built up, okay? It's built up. It's built up. And it's like, and you know, another thing, it's like, and I know you say this with love, and I don't want to come after anybody that is supportive and kind. I need people to understand that, like, just because you're typing it from a keyboard or behind something, you are still talking to a person and they're still reading it and it's coming into their frame of reference, right? So like, yes, I work on it every day, but just know that like it's every fucking day. And I'm not saying, let me back up. What I meant to say is, like, I've been on YouTube every day for like years, and rewriting. I do a lot, and there are tons of kind people, but it just, like, after a while, just like I was saying with your thoughts, this is showing you right now. This is what happens when these things build, right? And the energy comes out, and that's what you're witnessing right now. So I'm not wasting energy. I'm fucking getting it out of my goddamn system so I don't have to say this shit again. Whew. And I apologize. I'm sorry. I don't want to be like that on my lives, but like, it's like, you know, I'm filtering, going through these comments, and it's just like, you know, sometimes they get past the gates, and that's why I work on my shit every single fucking day. Every day I work on it. Every fucking day. So you know what, honestly, let me just say this real quick, right? Like, I work on my shit every fucking day. Every fucking day. I have a thick skin, and this still happens to me sometimes. Imagine some of the people that fucking don't. I can't even imagine what some other creators go through. I can't even imagine. Because I actually have a ton of really kind people, but like, there's just some times where it's just like, you're not talking to nobody, you're speaking to somebody. And like, how, like one criticism at work, we know that if you've been a waitress, one table complains, you know how that feels, right? Let's say your coworker talks to your manager about you. Let's say your manager doesn't like the fucking job you did. Maybe you messed up on something, and everybody in your fucking office is talking to you about it. You know how that feels? That's what it's like. That's what it's fucking like. So like just, and it's like a stranger. I don't know you. Like, anyway, we're done. Woo! Oh my God. Here we go. Not trying to be the victim. Again, I apologize. Sorry that came out. It just did. It did. That's all I can say. It did. And I'm glad it came out because I didn't want to be smashing that down all day. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Merch ID, the pink glittery good. Like you imagine that. I appreciate you guys. If you're here and you're nice, thank you so much. I appreciate it. It just, and if you're somebody that's like thinking about being on like YouTube or being famous, like a lot of people ask me about being famous, how do I manifest fame? I just need you to know there is so much, there's so many layers to it. There's so many layers to it. And like, when you're like being raw and like just putting yourself up for it, like they will say whatever they want to say to you. So just be prepared that like every dream you've had, every ounce of blood, sweat, and tears that you put into your work, all the care and like dedication that you do will still look like a pile of shit to somebody, and they're not going to be afraid to say something at some point. And even if you script every single night about how kind people are, and they really are, they really, really fucking are. But I just, you know, like I can't be anything but real and authentically me. And I've never been able to like put on like airs or be fake about shit. It's just not me. Like my shit is bubbling at the fucking surface all the time. So I am working to rewrite. I do have kind people in my world and in my circle and in my audience. And that's just it, period. That's all it is. So again, what's up with you guys? Aquarian says, I'm going to be famous on YouTube. Good luck, girl. I'm not good luck at being famous. I mean, like, I'm sure you will, but just good luck with it. Just keep yourself grounded and know who you are. Keep the people around you. Keep people around you who know you, who you are, and can remind you of who you actually are, because it's easy to forget when it's, you know, it like your whole identity becomes what people think of you on the internet. So it's like, it's just an interesting, it's an interesting world, man. It really is. Okay. Despicable, thank you, baby. I appreciate you and thank you. And I like, I know that 99.9% of the people here are like super kind, super honest and open and giving, and just, we're all here to find peace within ourselves. You know what I mean? So, and I'm not any different. Like, just so you guys know, I started my channel to document my personal journey understanding manifestation. That was in 2018. So, like, did I learn a bunch along the way? Yes. Did I already have a behavioral science degree that helps me understand people and their processes and stuff? Yes. Was I already good at giving advice and seeing people's things? Yeah, I was already that stuff. But like learning the manifestation, like this channel, not this channel, but the old channel started as my way of documenting my way through understanding it. So I am just as much you guys as you are. Like I just happen to be on this side of it, like talking about it. But I'm also learning. I'm also figuring it out. I'm in the first year of having my business. We're all in Corona. We're all dealing with all these fucking different things, you know? So like I'm trying to make it through just as much as you guys are, you know, like truly. Like it's just like I am just as much trying to fucking figure it out as anybody else is. So, you know, like I'm here with you guys. Like I really fucking mean that. And like if I'm vulnerable with you, it's because I'm being fucking truthful and honest about where I am in my life and in my journey, because I just don't know how else to be. Like it's just like it's I'm a very expressive person, so it's like it comes out, you know. Anton, I appreciate you. Thank you. Corley, thank you. And it's the funny thing about it is like I'm gonna be doing those videos again. Like I just started getting my inspiration back to do them. So it's like don't push me away from it. I want to do it. Like don't fucking put any pressure on me, please. Any extra? I already have some. No, I don't. Everything's great. I feel so good. Life is just poof. It's great. It feels good. It feels good. It feels good. There are many amazing and great things in my life, and that is not no flip. That's no flip. It's true. Okay. Allie, is there such thing as affirming too much? That's one of those questions. It's like, it's kind of like a gray area because I think that when we're talking about affirming too much, what we're really, I think, really talking about is like driving yourself crazy, lying to yourself, like, or something like that, maybe, or like, Rosanna, thank you. Yes, exactly. Hold on, I got the next lifetime's quote up. Yes, this is the affirmation of the day. We all have it figured out. You are so right. You're so right. I am breathing. Thank you. Okay, so just keep the camera. It's all good. Everything's fine. Can you over affirm? It's just like, yeah, like I think that because the thing about it is like we're always affirming. All of your thoughts are affirmations. So can you over affirm? It's like it's not really, it's like almost like, can you like blink too much or can you breathe too much? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I guess you could like hyperventilate yourself, but like really what we're saying is like it's something that's already going on, an ongoing process that you're already doing. So the idea of doing it too much is just like I don't really, to me, like doesn't really add up. But the concept of like, I don't believe this and I'm trying to like outright something and it's making me crazy trying to stay so on top of it or something to that nature, that I would say, yeah, kind of definitely could be a deal for you. Obviously, like, I mean, if you're asking, then I think that you're already there. Or somewhere where it's like not feeling right for you. But like, I think that, part of that is going to be like putting in your spiritual practice that you can like get at these things at the root and kind of just see that you aren't separate from anything. You are abundant. You are love. You already are connected to everything you have. And it's just the idea that you are separate from it that makes you feel that way. But also, rewriting your story, that would be like if the super deep spiritual connection is the root, then you have like these beliefs or this yeah, then you have like a belief system, then you have the story created from the belief system, and then you have the affirmations that support those beliefs and tell that story. So it's like you got to really fuck with every level in order to really rewrite the whole deal. In my personal opinion, that's my personal opinion. Alicia says, yes. Roxy, love and appreciate you and your videos, no matter how you put your content out. Did you update your SP workshop? I know you mentioned it. You're in works doing it, so I was just wondering. Yes, I did update the SP workshop. It's got like twice as much content in there now. Anybody that was already in it gets all of it for free. So if you are already there, then cool, you have it. If not, it's all updated. You can get it at my website, roxytalks.com. And there's also a free 40-ish minute mini class. I want to change the name to it, mini class, that you can also get at my website, roxytalks.com, at the free resources button. Emery, welcome back. Oh my God. Patrick says, thinking about seeing fucking conform on a mug makes me laugh. That's hilarious. That's really fucking funny. Ramen Noodle says, I love when women, period. That's all I need to say. I just love when women in honor of International Women's Day. Thank you. And anybody who identifies, or all people, I guess. Nina, oh my gosh. Nina says, when you do the workshops personally before these times, is it in London? Okay, first of all, I love you for saying before these times. I was going to be, I've talked about this many times. I was going to be doing in-person workshops last year when Corona happened. So it definitely put a damper on everything. And I'm still just like, part of it is like, I guess things, didn't go the way that I expected them to go because I was expecting to be doing live shows and retreats and stuff like that last year. So that, I think we all obviously was different. But will they be in London? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. As soon as I can get over there and people are allowed to be around people again, I will be doing that. Yes. Sabrina, that was my. I can't name Sabrina. I like how everyone is helping each other in here. Yes, that's what makes our community so amazing. Honestly, like we really have just such a really supportive community, and I really truly thank you and value all of you here, honestly. And yeah, like we are doing it together. We are here together. Lean on your team, your co-manifestors, because we're all in the thick of it, all of us, everyone. If I come to London, you might as well come to Dublin. I mean, I can't disagree with that logic. And I want to meet all of the Tri-Channel people. Aquarian, we love you. Gianna, welcome. We love you. Thank you. And that's funny. Maddie, thank you very much. I appreciate you. She says, I am so grateful that you have the courage to go live and are here for us. You always say that I'm the one that changed my life, but you're such a big part of that. Because without you, I don't know if I would have figured this out. Thank you. I appreciate you. It's very kind of you. And of course you would have. Of course you would have, because you are an infinite, powerful creator. But I appreciate you being here and being supportive and understanding all of it. And thank you. And excited for you, and know that you are just experiencing all the amazing magic that you have to create for yourself, because you can and you are. Thank you. Iman says, biggest tip for your 360 method. Love you back. Appreciate you. Let me clear my thoughts out. Honestly, what I heard in my head, do it. Like, do it. That's the biggest tip, is just fucking do it. I can't argue with it. Like, I asked for the biggest tip and cleared it, and that's what I heard was just do it. There's nothing else to say but just fucking do the work. Like, wake up, make yourself think the positive thoughts or the productive thoughts. Meditate, get into the space, connect with your source, remind yourself of your infinite value and your infinite good and your infinite love and the infinite nature of your reality. The fact that you are the energy that you're actually seeking. You think that it's not in your life when you actually are it. You are the relationship. You are your SP. So to think that it's not with you is just, it's like ludicrous when you really understand that, like, you are it. And it's like, I understand it, and I still have to try to remind myself every single day. Not try. I still work to remind myself every single day. And I still have moments like you witnessed 20 minutes ago where life fucking, sometimes the cup spills over. And like, maybe I'm not emptying my cup enough. That's valid. That's valid, you know? So like, there's something for me to look at. So I need to be doing more to, wow, that's so crazy. I'm answering a 360 question. Okay. If you don't know, 360 is my signature method. I'm working on bringing the full whole method to you this year. And there's a box in my office here. You may remember famously, my cat was like messing with it. It was like last week. She was like jumping on it and I was trying to get her off of it. And I just looked at this box and it says VIP 360 on it. And I never fucking noticed that. And I'm sitting here answering a 360 question. I just looked over and saw that. So I'm going to take that as validation. And it is, of course. So yeah. Sorry. Doing my own work, guys. And there it is, right there, right there. Do the work. That's it. It's just like, make it your priority. Make nothing more important than your own emotional and spiritual and physical well-being. And when you do that, the rest of the things around you get taken care of, because that spills over into everything else. And just try not to slack. When you slack, you go back. It's just got to be the most important thing. Make it, do it. Just do the work. Yeah. Nina says, I love the 360 method. I felt so good after. Should we do it daily? Yes, absolutely. And I like what Construct said. Yes, the 360 method is eternal. Thank you for understanding. That's exactly what it is. It is eternal. It's everything. And that's why I call it 360. And some people are like, 360 just means you turn around and you're in the same spot again. It's not even like a change. I'm like, okay, there's more than one way to interpret it. And it is like that. It's everything, 360 degrees, every fucking nook and cranny, top to bottom, inside and out. No days off, no thoughts off, nothing off. Focusing, doing it, because your well-being, there's nothing more important than your well-being. And so when you put it that way, when you make it the most important thing, then it is. What is the 360 method? That's what I was talking about. It's my signature method. It is all of your thoughts, all of the subjects, all of your awareness, your behaviors, your practices are working in harmony to drive your ship towards the reality you want to be in, instead of fucking plowing straight into shit we don't, which is what our human nature has. I don't think it's necessarily human nature. I think the society has conditioned us to focus way more on the negative aspects of life. And that's fine. We can just recondition ourselves, which is what we're doing. But the 360 method is that it's the conditioning process. It is the ongoing practice of knowing, believing, trusting, never forgetting, always practicing, always remembering that you are in control in every single moment of every single day. And everything is what you say it is, always. So if you say everything or intend it or act like or behave like or respond to it like, even if it's internally, like it is the way that you want it to be, then it is that, and it will be that. And so it's like a way of making all of your life work out in the way that you want it to at once. That's my 360 method. Dina, can you timestamp that? 241. Or no, sorry, take that. No, 109. 109 in the chat. I was telling you my time here. 109 in the chat. Please. And Dina, thank you. Dina, come in with the swift answer. Yeah, check out my 360 method video on my channel. Actually, if you go to my YouTube channel, it is the very first video, top to the top of my channel. Top to my channel. Tupped. What does that mean? Abby, I'm already married, but thank you. Rosanna, good question. Where did this go? Okay. Thanks, Dieter. Rosanna says, quick question. My visualizations aren't so vivid, which is why I am not seeing my spirit guides during this meditation. Any tips? I mean, it's not a big deal. I still get what I want. Okay. I always wonder about this because, like, I don't see either, but it's just the same way that, like if I say apple, like I can, there's an image, like I know what an apple is in my head. So like, it's like, I don't know, like I always wonder what people mean when they say they can't visualize or they don't see anything when they close their eyes. It's like, well, I don't have like, not you, but I don't have like movies playing on the back of my eyelids, but like you can conjure, conceptually what a lion is. Like if I say a lion, like lions are in my head. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like, you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, I know it's called aphantasia. I know, I get that, right? But then I wonder about like where what does that mean? Because I just feel like I just wonder where the line is, right? Like, because I don't necessarily see either. And I wonder if people expect to like see, but it's the concept of a lion, right? I don't know. I just wonder, like, when people are saying, oh, it's not vivid, I can't see it that well. It's like, well, I mean, I'm imagining it, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, yeah, no, Brandon, I know. Yeah, I know what it's called. I'm with you there. Yeah, like they can't see the image, but I don't see it either, right? But like the idea of an apple, I don't know. I don't know how to like. Where can you ask questions, Sarah? Right there. Wherever you just asked that. Okay. She said, like, I don't always see myself in the scenes in first person. I don't either. Like, you don't have to, like, you know, like close your eyes and like be at a waterfall. What does it sound like? What does it feel like to be at a waterfall? The air is thick. It's loud. You know, there's like mist coming off of it. There's probably like birds chirping. There's probably sunlight, or it could be at night. If it's a waterfall, then maybe it's in a forest. My waterfall, I think of it's kind of like in the woods or like in a forest. And so there's like trees surrounding it, but there's no trees above the waterfall, right? Because there's not any trees in my little lakey area. The bottom of my waterfall, so there's a lot of sunlight coming through. If I were to like get in the water, like I've been in water before, so I can like imagine the sensation of being in water. I can imagine the sensation of like laying on my back and floating in the water. Like I'm not necessarily like watching a video of it, but like I'm putting myself there. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so that's why I wanted to address it, Heather, because like I think a lot of people are like, I don't see anything. It's like, well, I don't really either. I'm not like, yeah, again, it's like I'm not like seeing, these balls aren't seeing shit except for the back of my fucking eyelids. But it's like when you're almost like when you're in a dream. Like maybe not, maybe like when you're remembering a dream. You know what I mean? Where it's just like, it's kind of like, I mean, I know what it was. I can't explain it to you. I couldn't tell you why the building was half my work and half my elementary school and half my backyard. But like, you know what I mean? It's like, you know what it is because the concept is there, basically. Right? I don't know. It's just one of those things because I just wonder about, it's like colors. I always wonder if, like, does pink look the same to everybody? Is pink what I think it is to everybody? Is blue the same for everybody? Because if I think blue is the same thing that you think is blue, but it looks different to you, we would never know that we have a different idea of what blue is because it's always been blue. And we're like, yeah, that's blue. But it's just like, how do you know what someone's actually doing within their thing? You know what I'm saying? Sabrina says this makes me feel better about visualization. Yeah, that's why I want to talk about it. It's because I think that it feels inaccessible to some people, but I don't think it is, because it's like, well, like you can think of a thing that's not in front of you, right? Like it's the same thing. So you know. Okay. Aquarian says, and thank you very much for the super chat. How can you not self-sabotage your manifestation when you are in a state of pain or heartache? Oh, that's so sweet. You're saying a thing for somebody. Okay. Very kind of you. Okay. How can you not self-sabotage your manifestation when you're in a state of pain or heartache? Okay. Okay. I think part of it has to do with getting to the bottom of the emotions. I think that you have to empty out every last drop of the cup, because if any residue remains, then it's like, then it can grow more. Like any bit of condensation can like breed more if the environment is humid enough, right? If the environment's right. So like, I think personally that get the cries out. Give yourself a really good fucking like, fuck, what if this doesn't come true cry? What if I can't be with this person? What if the thing I want does not come to me and I never get it? And go to the end of that. What does that look like? What is it then? Okay, and then what? And then what? What does that mean? What does this mean? Why is that a problem? And just kind of like really digging down into it and seeing what's at the heart of it, because it's not just your SP, obviously, because it's just like that. It's reopening a wound that's already there. So, or I don't know. I'm just assuming. I don't really know. I read one question about you, so let me not assume your situation. But either way, I think you need to really get to the bottom of your pain and just kind of get there, see what's at the heart of it. If it's just, I'm going to be alone forever, okay, fine. Then that thought or that idea is causing you a bunch of bullshit in your life. And so that concept itself needs to be dealt with. And that's where like the 360 method shit comes in, because that's when like, okay, so I know that like deep down I have this idea of I'm going to be alone forever. My fear of being alone forever. So if that's my fear, then I need to make sure that I'm not doing anything that validates that fear throughout my day. Like that's how you kind of be on top of it, is like, okay, did I just say another belief or another thing that's going to reaffirm or confirm that I am going to be alone forever? And if it's one of those things that lines up to that belief, then you need to knock it out and replace it with something different and rewrite and say, actually, no. The only reason, I would be alone forever if I keep fucking saying that to myself every goddamn day, 30,000 times a fucking day. But since I'm not doing that anymore, you know who you are. Then it's not going to happen, because it's only what I say it is. So if I stop saying constantly that I'm going to be alone, or I'm in pain, or this hurts, or this is terrible, this is the end, it's not going to work, all that shit, if I quit fucking saying it all the time and start saying something else, then that's what's going to be in my life. It's a numbers game. You got to think about scales. Just think about little scales and how many times a day you're adding to the pile that is heavy. Which pile is heavier? And then you'll know. Whatever pile is heavier, which we already know which pile is heavier, because it's the one you're feeling and it feels really fucking heavy. We know which pile you're adding to, so you need to stop adding to that pile, take away from that pile, and add to the other pile of like, no, everything's cool, we're good here. I'll always be taken care of or loved or whatever. Mimi, thank you. This shirt does not breathe. What kind of sportswear company makes sportswear that doesn't breathe, Fila? I don't know. It's got like these laser cutouts. I think they thought that was enough to like add ventilation, but it wasn't. It's hot in here. Okay. You guys are so sweet. I love how kind and supportive you are to each other. Really, honestly, like I really, really mean that. Like it's really great that you all have each other and you're there for each other like that. Like we have to be a kind and supportive community. We have to be. We cannot be treating others like shit, and we can't be treating ourselves like shit, you know? Like, we just, like, it's very important to me that we here in the Roxy Talks community are nice to each other, are nice to ourselves. We're saying, you know, like, we have to do that. Like, we have to be like that, you know? Like, it's the habit that we need to be in. Sana says, okay, we all cried this past week at Release Emotions. Good. Yes. Yes, we did. Mimi's like, not my reality. I don't know what we're talking about, but yeah. Agreed. Panda Bear, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, I want to say I love you first. I wanted to say I love you first and not have him be silent. It's a limiting belief I want to flip. Tips on affirmations other than he says it back. Well, that right there is the problem. He says it back. He says it first. If he says it back, you already know. What does back mean? Back means replies. What does reply mean? Reply means it was not the first thing said. Maybe Panda. You guys are so funny. Oh, that was more like a panda. Okay. And then so now where's Heyoka? Jaden, I see your kind words. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay, so yeah, so we can't say, not that you can't say that he loves you back, but like that's there. Yeah, you're right. It needs more than one, because saying that he loves you back implies that you say it first, just in that alone. So he says it first, he says it back. You guys both, like, you both love each other and you tell each other, and you're totally open telling each other, and you love telling each other, and he's always forthcoming with his feelings, and he always tells you how much he loves you. And like, you want to like make that the environment in your mind when it comes to like discussing whenever you're discussing communication, you know, from your SP or your person in your mind, the story has got to be, he's always very forthcoming with how much he loves you, or something like that. And then like, you know, write a bunch of those out that sound just like that. And that's it now. He's always forthcoming. He always tells you how he feels. He loves you. He loves the shit out of you, and he tells you every day. It's great. It's awesome. We have a great relationship. We're very open. I tell him, he tells me. Everything's great. We're all good. Everything's perfect. We have a great communication, great relationship, great communication. Angela, thank you so much. You're very kind. I appreciate you. Thank you. My Scorpio is showing, apparently, everyone's saying. I got a lot of Scorpio on my chart. I think I have like 5 Scorpios. I can't remember where they all are, but someone says, my mom and sis got into a fight and cops came. I'm having a hard time not feeling upset. What can I do to bring harmony and for me to feel better? Okay. So this one, I feel like this one's going to have a lot of layers to it, because we have the story of mom and sister individually. We have the story of mom and sister's relationship. We have the sister of our relationship, or excuse me, we have the story of our relationship with sister. We have the story of our relationship with mother. We have the story of our relationship altogether. You have the story of your family dynamic at large. You have the history that is going on and brewing. You have the emotions that are building within all of you, and all of that stuff. So it's like, there's a lot to kind of like deal with, to not deal with, but just to be aware of. So like, it's okay for you to be upset. Like, that's fine. Your feelings are valid. Let yourself have your feelings, but know that like, okay, this is the last time this is happening. I refuse to describe my family as anything but peaceful and harmonious ever again. And so it's going to be your job from now on to like only see them that way. You know what's funny is like this, as I said that reminded me back of the visualization question we were talking about earlier, right? Like this not being able to see in our minds, like in our, like when we visualize. So seeing your family being only happy, healthy, harmonious, kind to each other, peaceful, is the same thing as like what we're talking about, like this idea in your head, like you're not necessarily seeing it in your 3D yet, or you know, maybe haven't yet, or not enough to make the difference that we need, but you're making it, the idea, the concept of it live in your mind. You're creating the image of it in your mind, the essence of it, which is going to help it play out in your 3D so that you can see it with your eyeballs. But just, your feelings are okay. Your feelings are valid. Let them out, process them, and purge them. And then what you can do to bring harmony and feel better is say that you do feel better. You do have harmony. Your world is harmonious. Your family relationship, your family dynamic is harmonious and peaceful, and everybody brings out the best in each other. And we love being around each other, and people only have nice things to say about each other, and it's calm and yada, yada, yada. So, you know, it's like you got to work on that story. And then, like, if they start being their old reality selves, then you have to, you know, not react to old reality and just know, you know, everything's peaceful. I'm so glad everything's peaceful. I have such a peaceful life. Just everything is just peaceful, and like keep kind of affirming your way through it. Persist, if you will. Okay. Is there another super chat? Oh, here we go. Tiffany, I didn't see her. Sorry. Okay. Is there another one? Let me put this up before I grab Tiffany. Emily says this is the best community. We all help and hype each other up all day on the Facebook page. Yes, I love and appreciate you, Emily. Okay, where are we at? Sorry. All right. I don't think I popped. Did I pop that? Yeah. Okay. Tiffany says. Tiffany says, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, first, yas to the fan. Thank you. It's warm. Second, you spoke about trying to connect to higher source. Some days I feel the presence. Some days I feel like it's not there. Is this normal? Yeah. Like, I think that like those days that you feel it's not normal, the days that you need it even more, because, or excuse me, the days that you feel like it's not there are the days that you need to connect to it even more, because when you're not separate from it. So like when you do feel separate, like there's a problem. And so like, all right, I did another one. I was talking about it I talked about it earlier. I did another one of those meditations where I talked about it at the beginning, where you talk to you're looking at yourself through the eyes of source. And so like you kind of like travel to the source and the light, and like while it feels very distant and far away, like from your human perspective, when you kind of view your humanness, or your essence, your energy from the eyes of source, like from the other perspective, you realize that it's like it's not far away at all. And like it's not even that you are part of the spiritual connection or the higher, it's not that you are even part of the higher source, like you are the higher source. Just like a beam of light is not a separate, it's not its own, it's just the light itself, you know, like a beam of light is the light. It's not a beam of light, it's the light. You are not a beam of higher source. You are the higher source. You are it. So like the like the idea that you could be separate from it, just it's like does not compute. It just can't, it doesn't, how. So when you feel like it's not there, that's when you need it the most, again, because you're so far disconnected that you don't even realize that you fucking are it. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm getting the weirdest vision in my head. It's like somebody's standing in a, I don't want to say what I really want to say, but it's like you're standing in a bucket of something and you can't feel your feet. Okay, you're standing in a bucket of shit and you can't feel your feet. I don't know what the fuck that means or where it came from. Somebody tell, is that somebody's dad saying? Because why did I just say that? You're standing in a bucket of shit and you can't feel your feet. Like, I don't know what that means, but that's what I heard in my head. So it's like, you are it. Like, trust, like, just like if you start to feel like you're separate from the bucket of shit, just start wiggling your toes and you're like, oh, never mind, I feel it all up in between my toes. So like, again, like when you feel separate is when you need it the most. So like that's when you really want to fucking do some meditation, give yourself 10, 15, 20 minutes. It doesn't take that much to connect and remind yourself, oh, I am standing in this bucket. Okay, we're good. Oh, God. Heyoka comes out of nowhere. Heyoka comes. Oh, no, you were. I see. Never mind. Okay, you're back. Got you. Okay. I thought that was the first thing you said because somebody was like, where are you? There you are. Okay. Oh, you were in the studio. Oh. Okay, Heyoka just comes out of the studio, was like, I knew you were talking about a bucket of shit. Why did I say that? Why did I fucking say that, you guys? Fakiha says, once I had a dream that I dipped my foot in shit on the toilet. Oh my God. The symbolism meant that I'm dipping my focus on shit thoughts from your washing poop from your hand analogy. Okay, it's because I'm like, poop is so gross for me, so it's like it like makes me laugh that like that's like the analogies that come through sometimes. I'm just like, ew, poo. Oh my God, I love you guys. See, nobody could ever question my authenticity when I said I'm saying standing in a bucket of shit on live stream, right? Like I am just. I just am me. I am me all the way through and through. I just am who I am. Take it or I can leave it. Basically profits here, okay? Oh my God, I fucking love you guys. Oh, okay, Anne. Hello. We like Anne. Anne's like, when you dream about poop, it means money. Okay. Oh, so on. Okay, I see another super chat. Red Grandel, I see your message and I'm proud of you. Happy for you. Mimi, LOL, Roxy really has a bit on everything. I feel like I really do. That's another thing where I sometimes feel like unmotivated to make the videos again because it's like I feel like I've made every video. Like what else can I fucking say about it? But who knows? Talk about standing in a bucket of shit. Okay. Just kidding. Someone says, SP and I are not exclusive yet, but he said he's not talking to anyone. We're long distance. How to trust this if he replies late between each text? Okay. Well, okay. We got to get the poop off the screen, right? Oh my God. Dina says, I used your making roses out of diarrhea analogy on my mom yesterday. Oh my gosh. Luann, thank you. I appreciate you and appreciate you being here. Jaden, thank you so much. You're very kind. I appreciate all the kind things you've said. Thank you. Okay. Sauna. Yeah, you're right. This is about the time when things go sideways. Okay. I want to put the super chat up, but I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Is it okay if I put this up? Or let me just put it right here so I can read it. SP are not exclusive yet, but he said he's not talking to anyone. We're long distance. How do I trust if this replies late between each text? So, okay. He's doing what you say he's doing, right? Always. So it's like, it's really important that you talk about in your mind how loyal and trustworthy and into you and like gung-ho and invested in this relationship and like nobody could ever match you and he's not even interested in anybody trying. He's just fully 100% on board with you in your relationship. Distance and time could not affect you ever. And that's the truth. That's really the truth. It's not even just me trying to like gas you up. So like, that's what it is, period. He just is totally into you, and you are exclusive and you are the one. And now that he's long distance, all he does is think about you. Okay, so just change your story. And anytime you start to feel like the trust things, no, I can trust him. I'm like the only person he wants to be with. And actually, it's like, you don't know what the people are like at where he's at. Like, maybe he isn't into him at all. Maybe that's why he's looking for somebody who's farther away. Who knows? It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter, because it's what you say it is. So make it something that works for you. And then when he's late in between replies, hey, it's none of your damn business. Like, let a person breathe. You know what I mean? And like, the second you stop you stop assigning the meaning to him of late texter, it's not going to be an issue for you, and he's not going to be late texting. Like, quit saying that he's texting late. Quit expecting him to not text you. You know what I mean? It's like, you got to change your story and then let him breathe, and just like, yeah, he texts whenever he wants. It happens to be all the time, and it's great. I never have to worry, because he's always texting. We're always texting each other. Everything's great. We have a great relationship. I'm the only one he wants to be. I can trust him fully, yada, yada, yada. And like, just be working on telling that story instead of telling the story that you can't trust him and they're long distance and you don't know what he's doing. Because one of them, something's going to take up your mental, the space in your mind. So let it be that. Fill it with stuff you actually want it to be in your world. Oh yeah, I want to give a 20-minute warning to anybody who's still here. In 20 minutes, I'm going to be leaving this chat and heading to my music channel, which is Roxy Lee Hart on YouTube. And we have a music update video, just short 10 minutes, just talking about what's going on with the album, the new album that I'm putting out. And so if you would like to join me in 20 minutes over at my music channel, that would be great. And we're going to be live chatting over there, talking about music and stuff. Because Malachi and I are working on a music album. Music that is inspirational, but also cool. Tarot time. March is a musical month. I like that. That sounds pretty. Dita, I want a pin. It is a live chat. It's not a live stream. I'm not going to be video facing. I will just be clickety clacking with my fingies. Oh, Becca, where are you? I just saw your name pop up from fucking hours ago. Where is it? I don't know where you went. Becca, can you leave a comment, please? Can I make more affirmations for SP? Yeah, I'm always working on affirmations. Podcast this week is whatever you guys said last week. That's what this week's going to be. So we needed to come up with a topic for next week. This week is, what was it? Dropping the old story. OMG with the needy behavior. All I see is the please answer, please answer. I don't even see the question. Okay. I need to I need to make sure I got all these super chats. If you had a super chat go and it didn't get answered, please let us know. Mark, what are you saying? You manifest your SP for 2 years. When will it end? What do you mean? Listen, I don't know what your question is because I don't see a question. I just see you like being desperate for attention. And like, I don't mean to call, like, I'm not trying to call you out to like make you feel bad, but I'm just letting you know that that is the energy you're putting into everything. So the reason why your manifestation isn't working is because you are not cool about it. Like, you're not playing it cool at all. And it's just doing what you say it's doing. So it's been 2 years. You're frustrated as fuck. It's not working. And that's your story. And that's what's manifesting. Like, you have to change your story and you have to act different. Oh, it's 111 in Lebanon. Okay. 111. Yes, SoCal is beautiful today. Whoever just said that. And pinned to the chat is that's where I'm going in 15 minutes to watch the new update on my music channel. Please join me there. I will be continuing live chatting, but I'll probably only be talking about music. Okay. Rosanna, I'm gonna have to pin this little comment. Rosanna's like, we're all in Barbados. Jaden, you are very sweet. Thank you. Mark, when will it end? Meaning, when will it happen? You tell me. You are manifesting it. I can't tell you the answer. So it's going to end when you stop feeling so desperate and needy and like it's not happening for you. You have to decide. It's okay. It's done. I've already managed. When will it end? When you decide that it's already done and you realize that it is already done and stop saying that it's not. Okay, Sana says, I'm going on a date tomorrow with a new guy who I pushed aside because of my SP, but I feel so excited. Any tips? He's proper cute. He's proper cute. That's really fucking cute. Proper cute. That's cute. Okay, so yeah, so lean into your excitement. In 10, like just best date ever, best date ever, best date ever. Start saying best date ever, best date ever. Oh my God, best date ever, the best date ever, the best date ever, best date ever. Give it that label now. Put a name tag on it. Best date ever. We're going to go have a great time in our best date ever. I'm so excited. I feel, fun and sought after and wanted and attractive and like I feel exciting and people want to be around me and it's great and I'm abundant in love. And just soak up all the goodness that comes with connection with another person. And build that love within yourself now. Okay. Somebody asked about tarot time earlier and I skipped over it, but let's do tarot time. We got 15 minutes before we move over to the music channel. Julissa, yes. Julissa goes, hold on, we gotta put this on the thing. Julissa said, literally just followed what you said and got a text. You need a little clappy clap. That's awesome. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. See, it doesn't have to take long. And this is why when I'm talking to like Mark, right? Like, Mark, this is what we mean. Like, it doesn't have to take long, but like, because you keep saying it is taking a long time and it feels like it's taking a long time and it's taking so long. And when will it end? Oh my God, when will it end? It's taking so long. When will it end? Oh my God, when will it end? It's taking so long. That's why, because that's what you're saying over and over. That was awesome. Oh, Jesus H. Oh, today we're working from a new deck. A new deck. Eden. All right. Eden is the one. I only do one because I don't want to turn into because I'm not like an expert at tarot. So I'm still just like learning and I don't want to like fuck anybody up. I'm saying giving them the reading. I was like, not exactly like what it should be. So I just want to do one. And plus I don't want to get into like a big old long. You know, it doesn't matter. So I'm pulling for Eden. I'm only going to do one. I do one time, one tarot an episode because again. So this deck, oh my gosh, deck. Fucking word cracks me up. This deck is so pretty. So okay. Ethereal Visions Tarot. Hold on. Or mirror image. There we go. Oh, hold on. This way. There she goes. No. Ethereal Visions Tarot. She's gold. Come on, bitch, focus. Yeah. Gold foil. This is available at theblackmoonboutique.com. That is my metaphysical store. And the card, let me grab you like a really pretty card. I like the moon. It's a really pretty one. Oh, look at the devil. This one's fucking cool. They're like gold. Fucking, you know, I love gold. Fucking gold member. I love gold. Ooh, God, look at Temperance. Oh my God, this card's gorgeous. Look at this fucking match. Oh my God. So, this beautiful Ethereal Visions tarot deck is available at my website, theblackmoonboutique.com, along with incense, sage, crystals, and more. All your metaphysical needs. Jaden, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Allie, yes, I did say deck like the Kelly videos from the 2000s. I sure as hell fucking did. I sure as hell fucking did. I think we quote Kelly like at least once a day still to this day. I'm gonna go get what I want. Yeah. Oh my God. Tom Skerritt. Okay. Who do we say? It was Faith, right? Faith. Gotta have it. I think it was Faith. Am I making that up? Oh, Eden Faith. Okay. I knew I saw that word. Okay. There she is. There's Becca's. Becca. I need to make you an admin. Maddie's like, I thought it was Eden. Yeah, it's Eden Faith. Thank you. I was like, I knew I saw the word faith somewhere. And why do I keep losing Becca every time I come to the YouTube chat? What's happening? Oh, maybe. Are you on Facebook? I don't know what's happening. Okay. New incoming. All right. Okay. Eden Faith. Are you still here? If Eden Faith is not here, I'm waiting for Linda. Red Crandall says, I love the color pink. Honestly, I find it mysterious, probably because of the Pink Panther. I loved the Pink Panther. Oh my God, when I was growing up, I loved him. That show. Okay. Eden Faith. All right. I only do one. Oh, bitch. Sorry. Okay, so we got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Hold on. Come back. Sorry, it's mirror image because I'm live streaming, so I'm trying to like and I'm gonna just show you this card right side up so you guys can see because this doc is so pretty. It's a pretty doc. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So, you know, this could be a lack of taking care of yourself. This could be money is down. This could be, you know, not putting our health and stuff first. It could be having negative feelings about what's coming in, and maybe things are not coming in, stunted growth. Let's pull a second one. Oof. 10 of Cups in reverse. So 10 of Cups is the family card. This is like the happy, healthy, whole family card. So that's in reverse as well. So here with the Queen of Pence and the 10 of Cups in reverse, I would say that like we got some stuff at home that's not really like where we want it to be. So can you give me a little bit of context? Let me know where I'm at if I'm on the money with this, because I don't, it's like a total blind reading with no question. So, Roseanne says pretend I'm eating faith. Yeah. Thank you, Jaden. Okay, see, if I pull a card for everybody, then everybody's gonna have, then I'm not gonna be able to get off of here ever. We only got 7 minutes. That's why I only do one. I didn't bring my pendulum today. Okay, fine, I'll pull one, but I want to pull it for, fuck, now, super chat. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, Eden says, I'm stuck at university. I haven't been home with my family for months, and I miss them. There you go. That's like right there. So what I would say is, hold on. There we go. So my advice to you would be to to turn this bitch upright, meaning to start focusing on your health and your wellness, and just like doing things that make you happy and fulfill you, even if you can't, you know, be with the people that you want to be with right now. There's still like love and happiness and joy for you in the world. So I would just say start working on bringing that into your world, even if it's not where you want it to be. Okay, so I wasn't doing one, but a super chat came through. So I got to get the super chat before we head off. Please no more super chats, because I got to get off it like now in a few minutes to go head over to my music channel, which you can join me there. Would be great. Join me there. Roxy Lee Hart is my music channel. We're going there to look at my newest video, giving you an update on my new album that I'm putting out. Okay, where did this super chat go? Brittany, thank you so much for the last super chat of the day. Says, everything has been perfect with my SP for the last month. I don't want to speak of the opposites, how to get them back. Okay, so I would be looking at what pushed them away in general. Not saying it was your fault, but like it is, you know, it is your own manifestation. So what thoughts, actions, beliefs, feelings, worries, doubts, insecurities, etc. were you dealing with before it became what it is right now? That's all we're going to say, because those thoughts and those issues and those worries and stuff are going to be what's keeping them away now. I mean, it's like, that's like the underlying part of it. So like, you got to look at that stuff, and then you got to make sure that you're not affirming that they're not here and that they're apart from you and that it's not working, and like, you know, or that, and whatever it is that you're saying to keep it in play, you got to make sure you're not saying that. So it's really about paying attention to what you've been thinking, what you thought in the past, and what you're currently thinking, because both of those things are going to have an effect on where you're at right now. Okay. Can you come to the music channel? Yes, please, Jaden. Please do join me. It's Roxy Lee Hart. It is here on YouTube. So as soon as we're done here, type into your search Roxy Lee Hart. Actually, it's pinned at the top of the chat. So if you go to the top of the YouTube chat, Dina pinned it there, and you can click the link right there. So I love you guys. I appreciate you. Scripting bundle is available. Wow. That's so weird. God, another synchronicity. As I was saying that, an email popped through, and it's about hair. It was like spring bundles are available. As I was saying, scripting bundle is available. So scripting bundle is available at my website, roxytalks.com. It's only available for the month of March. So I'm only bringing it back for a month. If you want in on the scripting bundle, get it for the month of March, because it's going away. It's I'm just bringing it back for this month. roxytalks.com. Right now, we are all heading over to my music channel, which is Roxy Lee Hart. It's right here typed at the bottom of the thing right there. I'm pointing at it. That is my music channel. Okay, I'm going to pull one card for Aquarian, then we got to go. Because Koshe, how do I say your name? I hope I said it right. I like to pronounce people's names right. Wanted to pull a card for Aquarian. You guys are very cute. And you are being generous to each other, so I have to abide. But please no more super chats. I love you guys so much. Because I got it. Normally I wouldn't say. But I got to get over. We got 3 minutes. So we're pulling a card for Aquarian. That's okay. You guys are very cute. I appreciate that. It's so sweet. Okay. Aquarian. All right. Okay. I'm trying to. So 7 of Pentacles. Where are you? Show up. See how the penties are all shiny? I love this deck. It's so pretty. 7 of Pentacles. So we are kind of like reflecting on our accomplishments and kind of like taking a look at where we are. We're taking stock in what we've achieved so far. We are kind of like looking into our own concept of health and abundance and like what that means to you. So I would say that this is about like introspection, manifestation of wealth, kind of like looking at, you know, the true, being honest with yourself about where you're at as far as like money and stuff is concerned, or, you know, wealth, things that are good in life. But I know Mimi said I knew it was Pentacles. I know, totally. Aquarian's definitely Pentacles. Aquarian says, oh my God, yes, this is true. I've been doing practicing self-love. There it is. Yeah, you're reaping what you're reaping. Like that's like reaping the benefits of your physical stuff. Okay, I got to go. I got 1 minute. Please join me on my music channel, Roxy Lee Hart. Thank you from Kurdistan. I appreciate you being here. Everybody that's here, I love you all. I will be on the Roxy Lee Hart channel right now. I will see you there. Okay. Bye.